Alright, today we are going to learn about Google Earth and how to use that as you will be participating in the Google Earth lab today. Now, you will have your handouts in front of you, and when you get to Google Earth, here we go. When you get to Google Earth, they're going to give you this little thing. That's what I'm going to do, so just click the X. You don't need to have their little tutorial. I guess you can look at that if you want. Notice here on the left you have different boxes that you can click. You can get as creative as you want with that. I'd make sure the roads is checked. That will help you with understanding the movement theme of geography. Weather would be for human environment interaction. You can just quickly see already over the United States that there's some storm cells right now. There's just a variety of other things you can click. 3D cities, cool one to click. 3D buildings is already checked for you. You can explore with that how you want, but don't waste too much time over in this area. Alright, now we're going to do a practice one separate from what you have on your sheet. So I'm going to do a quick search. That's not how you spell it. What is the latitude and longitude of Princeton, Minnesota? And here it's 45.57 north. So I go back to Google Earth. 45.57 north, comma. This is what you'll do with the coordinates that I have for you. And we notice that it's 93.5817 west. So 93.5817 west. If we hit search, we will zoom in on that location. Alright, so there you are. If this was the example from your handout for the Google Earth Lab, you would write down where you are at is Princeton, Minnesota. I've already given you the absolute location. That's what you're searching. The relative location, you might want to putz around here and zoom out. And you can zoom out as far as you want. I already noticed that the temperature as of Sunday night when I'm recording this is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. We zoom out, we zoom out, we zoom out. There you can see we are east of St. Cloud. And let's zoom out a little bit more. And in this area, we could write that we are north of Minneapolis. Now, I'm actually going to have you take off the weather because that's driving me crazy already. Then you can fill out accordingly. You might want to zoom back in to Princeton over here so you can get a better understanding of some of the other themes of geography that I ask of you. Movement, you could write as simple as Highway 95, seen here, brings people or ideas get around, so Highway 95. Maybe if you were to zoom in, you could find a phone company. That would also be an example of a theme of geography for the movement section. If you were to zoom out for region, we all should know from 5th grade social studies what country we're in and what continent we're in. But for the other ones you search, you might not know those answers, so you might need to zoom out a little bit. Oh, now I'm zooming into the Atlantic Ocean. But let's zoom out. And then, we see that we're in the USA, so you could write that for region. And we're also in North America. That would be the region also for Princeton, Minnesota. Alright, so when I want to search a new location, I would just delete this and search some more coordinates. So, what is the latitude and longitude of, let's go to target field. There we go. So we could type in 44.987 degrees west. Let's just highlight that. Control C. Go back to Google Earth. Paste that in there. Let's go back to Chrome here. 93.2783. Obviously, with the Twins losing today, it's going to be empty for a while. And once we have the coordinates in there, we hit search. And it will start our descent towards Minneapolis area, and specifically target field. Now with 3D cities, you see that target field is in 3D shapes. Alright, notice that big landmarks stick out. So as you're going through this activity, make sure you're not just settling for some obscure library. and it's probably something bigger that we are having you look for in this lab. Again, going through target field as an example, we already have the absolute location. We typed it in. Your location is target field. Zooming out to get some relative location. Looks like we are east of Interstate 94 and north of Interstate 394. You could also write the relative location is northwestern part of, or the western part of Minneapolis. You could zoom out even further in target field. It is east of Plymouth, west of Woodbury. Those would be some examples that you could write for relative location of target field. Movement. I guess one example for target field could be the Twins pitchers and how they help the ball move out of the park. But you could also say the different roads or the different ways that people and ideas get around. Same region for Princeton, Minnesota would be seen here as well. So hopefully this helps you and gives you an understanding of what is expected when using Google Earth and how you use these tools. Again, this is your search area where you'll be typing in the coordinates that I have listed for you, and you will need to zoom in, zoom out at times to figure out what location I have you searching.